everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ada, and if you are not, welcome back. It is the end of 2023, which can mean one thing and one thing only. It is time for the second annual K-pop ranking tier list, the best and the worst of 2023. I am returning as your host for the second year in a row, Ada. Thank you all for joining me today. And we have an even bigger, more star-studded ranking than last year, with a whopping 120 songs to rank. And this is just title tracks with a few really good B-sides sprinkled in here and there. Quick disclaimer before we get into things. This is my opinion and my opinion only. If you have a different opinion, if you like a group that I might not like, if you like a song that I might not like, that is perfectly fine. This is just my opinion, and I feel like sharing it with the world. So obviously, before we get into the ranking, we have to talk about the outfit. This is an outfit inspired by Nayeon's pop era from when she was promoting that album. I may or may not have worn this outfit in last year's video, but mind your own business. Mind your own business, because I did not prep a new outfit in time. But this outfit gives, so we're gonna wear it again. So we're gonna quickly go through the tiers. There are 6 tiers in total, and I have named all of them after an iconic K-pop event that has happened throughout the past year. So we're gonna go through these quickly, and I will briefly explain why I named that tier what I named it. The top tier is called Yuna, You Go Girl.
Hey Yuna,
What's up?
what you been doing?
Why?
Let's go, baby.
Okay.
This moment, this cover has been living in my brain rent-free for the past year. This technically happened in 2022, but I'd already done my 2022 ranking by then. This moment will go down in history. People will be talking about this for generations, which is why I named the top tier this, because the songs that I put in that tier are going to be talked about for years. The next tier down is called Yoonjin Mama Awards. This is a very recent event, which is why I did not name the top tier this. This event still has time. It still needs some time to, simmer, and in a year's time, when I do the 2024 ranking, this might be like a Go Girl moment. The next tier down is called DK Pink Venom. I remember when that episode of Going 17 came out, everyone and their mamas were talking about DK's little Pink Venom dance. It's so good, but there are better things. The next tier down is called Jungwon Chipotle Vid.
Do you like it? Ah, yeah, I like it. I like it. I love it.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. It's kind of like the mid-tier. The next one down is called JYP Blue Dragon Awards.
Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
I've been having sweet nightmares about that, but it's the second last tier because I don't know, there's a little something about these songs that still kind of give. For the most part, I want to run away. And then the very bottom tier is called Hyunsuk's Braids. Trigger warning in 3, 2, 1. Here's the picture. Here's what I'm talking about. I think you can see why I named this F tier. I'm not even going to talk about it. We got a lot of songs to rank today, so I'm just going to get right into it with the first one being Halazia by ATEEZ. This actually came out at the end of 2022, but I'd already done my ranking and posted the video by then. This may be the first song, but we were starting off strong today. This is going into Yuna, You Go Girl. This is by far my favorite ATEEZ title track I have ever heard. Their songs that came out this year have been so good, and we'll get to those, but Halazia, there's just something about it. When that song first came out and I was watching the music video, my jaw was on the floor. My jaw was in the center of the earth. The music video, the song itself is so good, and it was for a spin-off album, a remix album, top tier from the past year. Oh, that rhymed. Next up is Oh My God by NewJeans. This is going into Yoonjin Mama Awards. 2 NewJeans songs came out relatively close to one another, Ditto and Oh My God. I prefer Ditto slightly, and I put that in the top tier last year. Oh My God is still such a good song. Revolutionary, iconic. Next up is Beautiful Liar by Monsta X. I really enjoyed this song. This is going into DK Pink Venom. I heard nobody talk about this. This made no waves whatsoever. Maybe I just need to find more Monsta X stands, because they make such good music, and a few of them released solo projects this year that we will talk about that blew my mind and were some of my favorite songs of the year. But Beautiful Liar, good song. Next up is Puzzle by SF9. This is gonna go into Jungwon Chipotle Vid. It's good. I like it. I listen to it every now and then, but it is mostly a skip song. I hate to say it. Next up is Vibe by Taeyang featuring Jimin. This is also going into Jungwon Chipotle Vid. I remember listening to this song for a solid week and a half straight, and then never listening to it again. It was good. It was good. Obviously, I really like Jimin's part. This is my first introduction to Tang as well, and he can sing, he can dance. He's pretty much an all-rounder, but this song just isn't my favorite. Next up, we have Stamp On It by Got The Beat. This is going into Yoonjin Mama Awards. This is one of my most played songs of the year. I think it was like number 2 or 3 on my Spotify Wrapped. Got The Beat makes such good music, and I think their downfall this year was releasing the performance video of Stamp On It, which was their title track from this mini album, like 2 weeks before the actual music video. So no one actually watched the music video because they performed it at the SM Town last year. Not enough people were talking about the song for me. This is a girl supergroup, an SM girl supergroup. SM has some of the best vocalists out there. You got Taeyeon, Hyoyeon, Boa, you got Winter and Karina, you got Seulgi and Wendy. Wendy is, I think, in my opinion, the best K-pop vocalist I've ever heard. And y'all paid this song dust. Y'all paid the mini album dust. I really enjoyed it though. Next up is Moonlight Sunrise by TWICE. This is going into DK Pink Venom. Out of their English releases, I think I still prefer the Feels more, but this is such a low fun song. I love it. Next up is Shooting Star by XG. I forgot to preface before starting the ranking. This does include some like global pop, C-pop, K-pop adjacents. A lot of people think XG is K-pop. It's not, but I'm gonna include it in the ranking. Shooting Star, this is DK Pink Venom. I remember hating this song when I first heard it. I remember hearing the auto-tuned rap at the beginning of the song and immediately clicking onto the music video, and I didn't go back to it for like 2 or 3 weeks, and when I did, my whole world changed. I got to the chorus, I got to the pre-chorus, and I started to love the song. Next up is Left Right by XG. This is going into Yoonjin Mama Awards. Out of the 2 songs that were released earlier this year on that little mini album, Left or Right, oh girl, the R&B vibes. Next up is Sugar Rush Ride by TXT. This is gonna go into Yoonjin Mama Awards. Their whole mini album from earlier this year was Chef's Kiss. Besides that Coi Leray song, we don't talk about her. Tinnitus, Devil by the Window, Sugar Rush Ride. Ooh, so good. Next up is AO by NCT, and NCT has quickly become my second favorite group behind TWICE. And last year when I did the ranking, there was like no boy group songs on it because I was not a boy group stan. I think this is my favorite NCT title track. This is gonna go into Yoonjin Mama Award. No, it's gonna go into TK Pink Venom because I have one other title track from them that I do like more. But this song, so good. The choreo, so good. NCT is full of dancers, full of performers, and I'm so glad I fell down the NCT rabbit hole this year. Next up is Pull Up by VIVIZ. This is going into Jungwon Chipotle vid. It's good. I listened to it for a hot minute, but they have another song that we're going to talk about. I'm obsessed with it right now. Next up is Busok Soon by Busok Soon. This is going to Yoonjin Mama Awards. This song just makes me happy. This song just brings me so much joy. I always have a smile on my face when I'm doing the dance, when I look dumb doing the dance because I can't dance. But I don't care. This song just makes me happy. And this is my first introduction into 17 as a whole, which, truth be told, got me into boy groups. And DK, call me. Next up is Teddy Bear by STAYC. This is going into Yoonjin Mama Awards. Out of the 2 STAYC comebacks this year, this was my favorite title track. And STAYC just makes music that once again makes me happy. Next up, probably the biggest K-pop song of the year. Biggest K-pop song in a long time. Cupid by 50/50. First off, I must say, that company, screw that company. I'm gonna shit on every single one of the higher ups' graves once they die because the way they did that group so dirty, and the way it's a 1-member group now, the way they were the biggest K-pop group in the world for a hot minute, they have the most popular K-pop song, the company let it go because they wouldn't pay their employees. This song, objectively, I think is good. It's gonna go into DK Pink Venom. I think I've just heard it so much that I skip it every time it comes on now, and there's so many remixes and stuff. I really like the version with Sabrina Carpenter though. Next up is Play on the World by Cherry Bullet. This is going into Jungwon Chipotle vid. I was obsessed with this song for like a week straight, and it gave me very Vogue vibes. I know one of the members is in like the Vogue scene in Korea, but the chorus really gave me like, I can't Vogue, so I can't even know. I'm not gonna try. Next up is Set Me Free by TWICE. This is in Yoonjin Mama Awards. Loved this song. I know some people didn't like it. I know some people were disappointed by TWICE's comeback, but I feel like people hold TWICE to such a high standard. Like, people didn't like Talk That Talk. Nobody talked about Talk That Talk. And then people didn't like Set Me Free. When I saw them in concert in July and they opened with it, I was screaming my head off. My only critique was that they didn't sing the Korean version. They sang the English version, and I didn't know the lyrics. Next up is Rover by Kai. This is another Yoonjin Mama Awards. First off, the song is objectively good. I love this song. And also, it's just going Yoonjin Mama Awards for that Momo and Kai TikTok dance. Next up is Set Me Free Part 2 by Jimin. This is going into JYP Blue Dragon Awards. Hear me out. This song confuses me to this day. I can't tell if I like it or not, which is why it's going in JYP Blue Dragon Awards. Next up is Love Me Like This by NMIXX. This is going into DK Pink Venom. Definitely bopped to this for a long while. Next up is Like Crazy by Jimin. This is going into DK Pink Venom. I enjoyed this song a lot more than Set Me Free Part 2. When I watched that music video, I was like, okay, I get this. I like this song. Next up is Kitsch by IVE. This is going into Jungwon Chipotle vid. IVE has released a lot of great songs this year. And out of like all their title tracks / pre-releases, I think Kitsch is my least favorite. Which is saying a lot because I really like Kitsch and I understood it right away. Next up is Yunawiya by Billy. This is our second Yuna You Go Girl song. Billy is so underrated. Yunawiya is so good. So good. I could clench my fists. It's so good. I need everyone to go onto Spotify or go onto YouTube and watch the Yunawiya music video or listen to the song. I'm speechless. It's so good. Next up is Tricky House by Zykers. This was their debut. This is going into DK Pink Venom. I like it. I bop to it. I think it's a bop. It's very KQ. Like, yeah, you can tell they're ATEEZ as baby brothers. Next up is Flower by Jisoo. This is going into Jungwon Chipotle vid. I like this song, and then I realized how like kind of boring it was, and I was a little disappointed. I mean, I didn't know what I expected from a Jisoo solo. It's catchy, but the chorus is very empty and not in a good way. Next up is People Part 2 by Suga featuring IU. This is going into Yoonjin Mama Awards. Oh, this like R&B collab, which is not expected from Suga because he's a rapper. IU's vocals on the chorus. Oh my god. Next up is Giddy by Kepler. Now I must say, Kepler's songs this year, like title track wise, this has been their best year. Their best title track is still up, but their title tracks were stronger this year than last year. It's going to Jungwon Chipotle vid. It's okay. Nothing special. I didn't see myself like going back and re-listening all the time. Next up is I Am by IVE. A Yuna You Go Girl moment. Their best title track of the year. Dare I say one of the best title tracks of the year in general. It's so good. All the One Young memes in and of itself. An iconic moment, but the song, so good. Next up is Knock by Chaeyeon. This is going into DK Pink Venom. I like it. I liked it more than Hush Rush. And it was so funny watching people on TikTok try to do the dance, and it was so funny watching Chaeyeon have to post 10 million tutorials. Each one slower than the last because no one could get it. Perfume by NCT Dojaejang. Yuna You Go Girl moment by far. Oh my god, I'm gonna get so passionate about this. NCT Dojaejang is my favorite NCT subunit, and they need to come out with another mini album. This is what got me into NCT. I listened to Perfume before I listened to any NCT 127, any NCT Dream, any Wavy. You put the 3 hottest NCT 127 members in a subunit and give them an R&B concept, and you get Perfume, and bitch, I was busting all over my bed. I bust every time I hear this song. Oh my god. I don't know what else to say. It's just perfection. It's perfection. Oh my god. Did you hear me? It's perfection. Next up is Haegum by Suga, which was the actual title track. This is Jungwon Chipotle vid. I'm just not really into like the rap heavy K-pop, and that's kind of Suga's concept. It's a good song. Next up is Super by 17. Another Yuna You Go Girl moment. This was my most played boy group song of the year. Perfume was close, but this song, another music video that had my jaw on the floor. When the 8 pops up randomly in the middle, after they like have a little break in between like the verse and the chorus, replayed that moment so many times. Replayed it so many times. The song is so good. I love 17. Oh my god, they're my boys. Next up is Shung by Taeyang featuring Lisa from Blackpink. This is DK Pink Venom. I like this song a lot more than I liked Vibe. It's probably because Lisa was in it, and I'm a girl group stan, and Blackpink has been in my life for years. It's good, and I really like Lisa's singing, and I love when they dance together. Next up is Sunshower by EPEX. I think EPEX is a very underrated group, but this is going Jungwon Chipotle vid. It's okay. I like some of their other title tracks more than Sunshower. Sunshower is kind of forgettable. Next up is Unforgiven by LE SSERAFIM. This is Yoonjin Mama Awards. Not my favorite LE SSERAFIM title track. That's still Anti-Fragile. but it was good. It was good. I had it on replay. It was one of my most played songs. I enjoyed it. One of the only B-sides we're going to talk about this year because of all the remixes, and it was everywhere. Eve, Psych, and The Blueberry's Wife. This is another Yunjin Mama Awards. It's good. It's objectively good. To me. So that's subjective, but I'm going to call it objective. It's the definition of cunt. Like, it's so good and makes me shake my booty every time I hear it. Next up is Spicy by aespa. It's gonna go in Yunjin Mama Awards just because their other title track from this year, I think I prefer it, but it's still such a good song. aespa really makes phenomenal music. I don't know, there's no other way to put it, and Spicy is no exception. Next up is Hare Hare by Twice. This is going in DK Pink Venom. This is such a cute song. Such a cute song. And the music video, so cute. Next up is Queen Card by (G)I-DLE. To me, I understood this right away. To me, this is one of the cutest songs of the year. To me, this is top tier. To me, this is, you go girl. No one understood her like I did, which made me so upset. We get the same concept over and over again, and then (G)I-DLE does something like pretty different and like that actually has a statement, and you'll pay it dust. Y'all pay it no mind and say that it's bad. I don't care if the lyrics are dumb. That's why I like it. Next up is Bite Me by ENHYPEN. I am gonna put this in DK Pink Venom. I have a bone to pick with whoever makes ENHYPEN's title tracks. Why have the past two title tracks been so absent of a fucking bridge? Are you scared of a bridge? Are you scared of a bridge? Why are the songs 2 minutes long? Sorry, I get so heated. Because they make good music. I've been slowly getting into them, but I can't fully get into them because their title tracks don't have bridges. Even if you don't have a bridge, why is your song 1 minute and 59 seconds? Why is your music video 2 minutes and 2 seconds? Next time they come back, whoever at Hybe is seeing this, give them a bridge. Or let me sing the bridge if you're not gonna let them. Next up is Freedom by Joohoney of Monsta X. This is Yunjin Mama Awards. This is the solo that I was talking about. Joohoney, all-rounder era. I mean, he's probably always been an all-rounder, but oh my god. The start of that song when he's singing, when he's belting his heart out, and then it goes right into that rap, which we're all expecting from Joohoney. And then he goes back to singing, and then back to the rap. Oh my god. Next up is Icky by KARD. This is DK Pink Venom. I definitely shook my booty. Got me into KARD. Love BM call me. Next is Bon Voyage by Dreamcatcher. Another you girl moment. Between Vision and Bon Voyage, those two back-to-back comebacks, I think Dreamcatcher was trying to kill me. This song made me cry the first time I heard it and the first time I watched the music video. There's just so much emotion behind it. Next up is S-Class by Stray Kids. This is going into Jungwon Chipotle vid. It's okay. Next up is Shalala by Taeyong of NCT. This is DK Pink Venom. No, not many people understood her like I did. It's not for everyone, which is fine, but it was for me. Next up is Me Now by fromis_9. This is Yunjin Mama Awards. This song alone really got me into fromis_9. Their B-side Attitude. Top 3 B-sides of the year. This is a top 5 K-pop album of the year. And y'all need to really get into fromis_9 if you have not already. Next up is Jump by P1 Harmony. This is a DK Pink Venom song. I like it. I haven't heard a P1 Harmony song yet that like really like made my pussy shake, but I like it. Next is Bouncy by ATEEZ. This is Yunjin Mama Awards. This is Yunjin Mama Awards. Really like this song. I have listened to it ever since it came out. ATEEZ has like their genre of music that they do, and no one else could ever outdo them. Next is Hard by SHINee. This is Yunjin Mama Awards. This song definitely got me up. This song definitely got me shaking a little bit. Actually, right now on Twitter, everyone's discussing if Minho is hot or not. If you think Minho is not hot, get your eyes checked, please, because you may be legally blind. Anyways, that's besides the point. That doesn't have anything to do with the song. The song's good. Next up is Juice by SHINee, which was like a B-side, but they released a music video for it. I listened to it a lot. It's going to DK Pink Venom. I just wanted to mention it. I think it's really good. Next is Wicked Love by Yena. This is going into DK Pink Venom. This took a while to grow on me, but once it did, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Next is Hate Rodrigo by Yena. This is JYP Blue Dragon Awards for me. Yena, girl, what were you doing? Actually, not even her. Yena's team, what were you thinking when you put all of that Olivia Rodrigo imagery into the music video and then you had to take it down because you didn't get approval from Olivia Rodrigo's team? The song in general is so weird, and I wish that Wicked Love was her actual like main title track. Love Yuki on it though, and the chorus is actually so cute, but I'm on the verge of not understanding the song. Next up is Move by T5, which is a Treasure subunit. I don't know nothing about Treasure, but I really like this song. This is DK Pink Venom for me. These 5 members, that's Treasure to me. Next up is Girl Gang by XG. I think this was my least favorite title track from XG. It's gonna go into Jungwon Chipotle vid. I didn't like how the music video was like a minute long, which was only half the song, but they did do music videos for basically every song off of that album, so I can't blame them. But after hearing the rest of that songs from that album, it is my least favorite. Next up is Shh by Kiss of Life. This was their debut. This is going into DK Pink Venom. I really like this song. I really like Kiss of Life so far. Their title tracks have been really good. Next is In Bloom by Zero Base One. This was their debut. This is going to Yoonjin Mama Awards. Zero Base One, Wake One. If you're listening to me, hear me, take this In Bloom, Melting Point, which we'll talk about later, those kind of songs, that should be Zero Base One's concept, not something like Crush. This noise music, leave it to the other boy groups. Maybe do a B-side with noise music. What is going to separate ZB1 from every other boy group on the planet is making softer music. Next up is Cream Soda by EXO. This song gave me 55 orgasms in a row. Like, no man has made me orgasm as much as this song. EXO is a vocal group. The bridge to the last chorus, nutted all over these hoes. Oh my god. Next up is Roller Coaster by NMIX. I know this was a pre-release technically, but it's going to Yuna Yugo Girl. I love soft music like this. My favorite NMIX song. Then we have the actual title track, which is Party O'Clock. It's giving like DK Pink Venom. Like it was okay. It was okay. I didn't like it more than Love Me Like This. Next up is Air Force One by Odd Eye Circle. This is going to DK Pink Venom as well. I like it. It's catchy. It made me dance. I liked it for a hot minute. Next up is Festival by Sandra Park. This is going into DK Pink Venom as well. This is another song that gave me such a nostalgic feeling that I almost wanted to cry. Even though she's an older idol that I know nothing about. And her like cameos in the music video, like I think her name is Jung Hwa. When she popped up on screen, I knew that was someone, and it made me so emotional, even though I had no idea who she was. Next up, another one of the biggest K-pop songs of the year, Seven by Jungkook featuring Latto. This is going into DK Pink Venom. I liked it. It was catchy. I had it on replay for a hot minute. It's good. But he has other songs that I like better. Ooh, next up is ISTJ by NCT Dream. This is my introduction to NCT Dream. It's going to Pink Venom, DK Pink Venom. I liked it. It's catchy. I really like the chorus. Like the end of the chorus when they go like, let's get loud, let's get loud. Next up is Super Shy by New Jeans. Love this song. So cute, so adorable. One of my most listened to songs of the year. My favorite song off of that little EP. Then we have Cool With You, another Yoonjin Mama Awards. Love the music videos. Love the R&B vibe of this song. Then we have Do Not Touch by Misamo. I love this. Yoonjin Mama Awards. When I saw this music video, the girls were giving. The girlies, Minasana Momo, were giving. Next is Love Me A Little by Shonu and Hyungwon of Monsta X. This is going into DK Pink Venom. I really like this. But compared to the other solo song that came out this year by Joohoney, it's just not as extraordinary or as impactful. But it's still really good. It's really catchy. And they like choreographed the dance themselves and like did the lyrics, I think, which is phenomenal. Then we have Bet On Me by ITZY. This is going into Yoonjin Mama Awards. I know a lot of people did not like Bet On Me, but I feel like a lot of it is forced hate because the ITZY hate train has somehow still not ended. Sneakers was almost 2 years ago, babes. A year and a half ago. And people still crap on ITZY for literally nothing. ITZY makes phenomenal music. ITZY makes great music. And just because you want like a wannabe 2.0, give it up. Give it up, okay? Bet On Me was great. Then we have Cake. This is going to DK Pink Venom. Like, it was okay. It was good. It was catchy. I liked it more than most people, I think. Then we have The Flash by Kwon Eunbi. This is going to Yoonjin Mama Awards. Compared to last year with Glitch and Underwater, which are two of my favorite K-pop songs of all time, The Flash is kind of underwhelming, but Kwon Eunbi can literally do no wrong in my eyes. That woman is a goddess. Then we have Lip Gloss by The Boys. This is going to Jungwon Chipotle vid. It's okay. It's okay. Then we have Fast Forward by Miss Somi. This is going to DK Pink, DK Pink Venom. So good. This like Euro pop vibe is it. I really liked it, and I'm I'm so glad someone did it this year. And the dance is so cute. She was giving in the music video, and I really liked it. Then we have Bubble by Stacy. This is going into DK Pink Venom. As I said before, Teddy Bear was my preferred of the 2 title tracks from this year, but Bubble is still so cute, and I love that video of one of the girls' dads doing the dance, and he's giving 120%. Okay, we gotta rearrange a little bit. This picture of XG is actually TGIF, which is Yoonjin Mama Awards for me. Love that song. Loved it. Sorry, I thought it was New Dance. We're getting to that. Next is Killing Me Good by Jihyo. This is another Yoonjin Mama Awards. I knew my girl was gonna pull through. I knew from second one of her solo album being announced that she was gonna pull through, and I actually got to listen to Nightmare live at the concert. I wish that I had seen Killing Me Good live, but the song hadn't come out yet, obviously. The Twice girls, as I said, could do no wrong, and Jihyo and Nayeon having 2 of the best solo debuts is not surprising. Next up is Better Things by aespa, which is their English debut, I think. This is DK Pink Venom. Really liked it. Was on repeat for a hot minute, and I love the music video. The girls look so good. Next up is Slay by Everglow, which is my introduction to Everglow. I liked this for maybe like 3 weeks, and now I skip it every time. I can't listen to it. It's like not the best. So it's going to Jungwon Chipotle vid. Next is Baggy Jeans by NCT. This, to me, is Yuna You Go Girl, and possibly my favorite boy group song of the year. Is it the objective best boy group song of the year? No, but it's so catchy, and I understood her. I got her right away from second one of the music video. I got her. Not a lot of people did, but I got it. I understood it. And this group, there's a group, the OG NCT U group. I only have 3 holes. Anyways, next is Get a Guitar by Rise. This is DK Pink Venom. This was cute. Now we have Good and Great by Key of SHINee. This is Jungwon Chipotle vid. It's catchy. I really like the chorus. It was stuck in my head for a hot minute when the song first came out. I'm good. I'm great. I work. Get paid. Thank God. All day. Okay. But you get my vibe. Next up is Trouble by Even. This was their debut. I actually surprisingly really like this. This is Jungwon Chipotle vid. It's good, but it's Jungwon Chipotle vid, but the I love it of the Jungwon Chipotle vid. Like, if you get my vibe. I actually really like this song. I think it's so catchy. I was so happy to see Keita re-debut in a group that actually treats him well. Next up is I think it's called New Tomorrow by Fantasy Boys. We have our first bottom tier song. I remember listening to this and watching the music video, which, by the way, the music video was like 6 minutes long. It was like a whole story. First off, the editing of the music video was weird. I did not like it. There are like 13 members of this group, and this is the most complicated boy group I've seen from this year. There's just so much drama after the show. This is the only other survival show I watched this year besides Boys Planet, because Soyeon from G-Idol was one of the mentors and judges. The whole drama with K-Soul and their top ranking boy dropping out of the group before they even debuted, it was a mess, and it shows. Next up is Galileo by Kepler. This was my preferred title track of theirs from this year. I think it's so cute.
1 + 1 = 2.
Next up is Puppet Show by XG. This is another DK Pink Venom moment. I really like this song. I think it's my favorite of the 4 music videos and 4 songs that they released before the actual album. I love it. She can do no wrong in my eyes, truthfully. Next we have 3D by Jungkook featuring Jack Harlow. If this song was just Jungkook, and I know there's an alternative version with just himself, this would be higher up, but it's going into Jungwon Chipotle vid. Jack Harlow's verse completely ruins it for me. Next up is Full Metal Jacket by Epex. This, I think, is my favorite title track of theirs. This is going to DK Pink Venom. I think I really like this song just because a lot of their title tracks for over the past year and a half have been more like light and fun, and so this was a really big change up for them, in my opinion. I don't really keep up with like their B-sides or anything, but I remember watching this music video and I was like, damn, this song is like heavier. Next we have I Want That by G-Idol, which was their English debut. Is that a title track off their English EP? This is going into Yoonjin Mama Awards. This whole EP, this Eyes Roll Back Love it. G-idol is one of my favorite groups. So next we have Fact Check by NCT 127. This is going to Yunjin Mama Awards. Really love AO. Really love it. Don't get me wrong. I think I like Fact Check a little bit more. Next up is Honey or Spice by Lightsum. This is going into Jungwon Chipotle vid. I'm only putting this song on this ranking because the chorus was stuck in my head for so long. So sweet. So honey, 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 honey. I know nothing about Lightsum other than this song, but it was catchy. Next we have Come On by Jinny featuring Amine. This is Jungwon Chipotle vid. I was kind of disappointed. Like, Jinny, you literally left NMIX for what? Next up is Back for More by TXT featuring Anita. This is Yunjin Mama Awards for me. My two worlds were colliding because way before I even got into K-pop, I got into Brazilian pop music. This song would be higher, like top tier, if Anita's part was longer. Then we have the title track, Chasing That Feeling. This is going into Jungwon Chipotle vid. It isn't my favorite. It grew on me slightly. It would have been lower if I was ranking this right after it came out, but it's okay. It's okay. I prefer Sugar Rush Ride for sure. Then we have Off the Record by IVE. This is going into DK Pink Venom. Baddie by IVE is the next song and it's also going to DK Pink Venom. To me, I Am was stronger than their more recent album. And that's not to say the songs are bad. I loved Either Way, Off the Record, Baddie. I love them all. I really liked Baddie. But I do think it is one of their more weaker title tracks, especially compared to like I Am. Then we have BYOB by Billy. This is going into DK Pink Venom for me. Like, it's cute. I really like it. It makes me happy. But I haven't listened to it like that much. Then we have God of Music by 17. This is going into DK Pink Venom. I like it. But compared to Super, there's no competition. To me, Super is the superior title track of the year. It's cute. I will listen to it if it comes on, but I haven't went out of my way to play it. Then we have Talk Saxy by Rise. To me, in my opinion, this is DK Pink Venom. I think I also put Get a Guitar in DK Pink Venom, but I actually like it more. I think it's catchier. Then we have Perfect Night by LE SSERAFIM, which was their collab with Overwatch, which is actually one of my favorite games. So when they did this, I was like, what? This is going into Yunjin Mama Awards. This song is so catchy. It's so cute. It's everything. And the skins were ugly in the game, which really made me upset. But this song is really cute. These next three songs, mainly these next two songs, they were life-changing. They are life-changing. We have Guilty by Taemin. This is by far a unit Yuko Girl moment. This song gave me chills. This song changed my life. Let's take a moment of silence. That's all we can do. I'm going to continue that moment of silence because the next song is On My Youth by WayV. This, to me, I'm going to put it right at the top of Yuko Girl. This, to me, is the best title track of the year. Oh my god. Literally made me tear up when I first heard it. Xiaojun's vocals on that bridge changed my life. Changed my perspective on everything. And made me 10 years younger. Made my boobs 2 sizes bigger. Like, this song can do wonders for everyone. And I think this is a great entry point into WayV, this whole mini album. So good. Next is Untie by VIVIZ. This is the song that I was talking about earlier. This is Yunjin Mama Awards. If we were having a T song ranking, this would be top. This would be top of the list. The performance video. Oh my god, my girls were channeling their cuntiest personas when they filmed that. Then we have Standing Next to You by Jungkook. This is going to Yunjin Mama Awards. I really like this. I really liked it. I thought it was a really good title track. It was my favorite of the 3 songs that he released before the album or had music videos for them. I can't watch the music video though. I can't watch the regular music video because I literally get so jealous that I get heated. Which is crazy stan behavior of me. Just seeing him that close to that girl really pissed me off. Why didn't I get the call, you know? Then we have Crush by 0base1. It's going to Jungwon Chipotle vid. As I said, this was not my favorite. They tried to go the noise music route and it wasn't giving for me. Then we have Melting Point, which is going into DK Pink Venom. Love. Not as much as In Bloom, but way more. Way more than Crush. Then we have Agassi by Soojin. This was her comeback into the industry. This is Jungwon Chipotle vid for me. I got into G-idol and K-pop as a whole after she had already been kicked out. But I really like this. I think it was catchy. I think it really personified Soojin and who she is from what I've read online. And I thought it was cute. Next, we have Bad News by Kiss of Life. I enjoyed this more than I don't know if that's controversial, but I enjoyed this more. Then we have Drama by aespa. I think for me, this is Yuna You Go Girl. The music video alone would put this in Yuna You Go Girl. I love it. And this year I've really gotten into aespa, and I really like Girls, which was my like introduction to them last year. But I remember seeing the choreo, and they were kind of out of sync back then, but they've gotten so much better. They've improved so much, and love this song. Then we have La 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 by Stray Kids. This is DK Pink Venom for me. Just love this song. I love it. It makes me feel so bad. It makes me feel like a baddie. Next up is Chill Kill by Red Velvet. No surprise. No surprise. This is going into Uni You Go Girl. I'm gonna talk slowly, but listen to me carefully. Red Velvet is the strongest vocal girl group we have ever seen, and their album Chill Kill, their third full-length album, is the best K-pop album of the year. So if you have not listened to it yet or seen the music video for Chill Kill, I suggest you go do that right now. Okay? Glad we're on the same page. Next up is Sweet Venom by ENHYPEN. This is DK Pink Venom for me. Once again, lack of bridge. Once again, the song is like 2 minutes long. Improve that, it would go higher. Then we have Watch It by The Boys. This is, in my opinion, miles better than Lip Gloss. Then we have OOTD by Dreamcatcher. To me, it's DK Pink Venom. Dreamcatcher has way stronger title tracks in my opinion, but the song has definitely grown on me. When I first heard it, I didn't get it at all. Then we have Batter Up by Baby Monster. Sticking with the YG family, it's going in Hyunsuk's braids because this song is garbage. I actually had a tweet about Batter Up and Baby Monster get some traction on Twitter the other week in the K-pop fandom. All the Baby Monster fans, because apparently they have those, found my tweet basically saying that the song is bad, and they were calling me ugly and like telling me to like off myself, which is no surprise from YG K-pop stands. But this song is objectively bad. This song is a Blackpink reject song. You cannot deny that. YG and Teddy have their sound. They use it again. There's just nothing special about this. And when you're YG and you have the biggest girl group, you're one of the biggest K-pop companies ever, you have the biggest girl group in the world under your label, and you do this to your next gen, your up-and-coming girl group, the reality is Baby Monster is going to have fans whether or not their music is shitty because they are a YG group. But I would really like it if YG did something different, because right now they have Blackpink and that's it, and they're lucky that they have Blackpink, because what's Treasure doing besides T5? T5 was the biggest thing of the year to me. Baby Monster is not making waves. I know like it was the most watched music video, the most listened song after 24 hours or whatever. That's because YG literally has robot fans who will listen to the shittiest shit. I despise this song. I'm really disappointed that YG did the girls this dirty, because the girls in Baby Monster are talented, don't get me wrong. Next is 2X by Taeyeon. This is going into Yujin Mama Awards. Compared to songs like I Envy You, it wasn't my favorite, but I really like the aesthetic of this whole mini album, and I really like the song. I mean, Taeyeon, vocal goddess, vocal queen. I did buy this album like physically because I really like the aesthetic, and it was a good title track. Then we have Crazy Form by ATEEZ. This is going into DK Pink Venom. Compared to Halazia and Bouncy, I really liked Crazy Form, but I liked those other two songs more. Jungho's vocals, oh my god, Mingi's rap. I loved Hongjoon's part in Crazy Form. Then we have Winter Without You by XG. This is going into Yunjin Mama Awards for me. This song single-handedly got me into the Christmas mood, got me into the holiday spirit, because I wasn't feeling it. Because like the weather here is crazy in Canada. I know it's like El Nino or something, but also global warming. And this song single-handedly got me into the Christmas mood. It was one of the only Christmas songs I listened to this year. I didn't even listen to All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. That's how not in the Christmas mood I was. But I did really like this song. Last but not least, the most recent song to come out, it only came out a few days ago, is Be There For You by NCT 127. This is going to DK Pink Venom for me. I liked it. It's not my favorite NCT 127 song, but it makes me so sad to think that this is probably the last time we will see all of the 127 members together for years, because they're going to start enlisting soon. Like, you're telling me Taeyong is going to the army? Going to the war? With that song done, we've officially finished my 2023 best and worst K-pop ranking. This was crazy. This is crazy. I thought it was going to take longer, but we were kind of speeding through this. This feels correct. This feels correct. Most of the songs being in TK Pink Venom, which is the mid tier, feels correct. With that out of the way, that is going to be it for the 2023 K-pop ranking and for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Also, all my social medias are in the description: Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It would mean a lot if you went over and follow me on those platforms as well. That is going to be it for this video. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.